Hi, Mr. Saget again. This is the tutorial number 2, which will deal with adding chat room API into web design. As I said in the PDF tutorial earlier for this particular tutorial, the internet has got quite other sources for the web content management, like APIs we've been dealing with. And for instance, the account which you gave me, I don't know if you were aware of this, but it comes with quite a lot of software and apps which you can incorporate into design. Obviously, you'll have to pay for it because they're different packages, but for this one which you have, that means you've paid for it. It comes with quite a lot. So the way to get those applications and software is just go down on the control panel under the software and services, and if you click on this icon here, it will take you to a page where you need to choose what exactly apps you're looking for. So you can see there's a blog, there's quite a long list there to help you in your design, as you can see. But our interest is pretty much with the customer support. If we click on it, we'll see quite a lot of applications that which you can use. So you can, when you have a time, you can go through each and see which one is viable. For this tutorial, I used the Maybe messengers. So if we click on the Maybe messenger there, I come to the page where he asks us to install it. So basically it uses one of your database. So say the space required what you have, and what we will do here, we just go ahead and install it. So we click install. It tells us that's the domain. Directory, here we can change directory to the public, and there's site name as well. We can change this to maybe let's chat or live chat. So let's go and type live chat. So with admin is those logins which you gave me earlier. I'll put the password here. Is and it's just going to say it's going to go in this address, and we click install, and it takes quite time then, but before you know it, it will be done. So I'm just going to pause this. Yep, as you can see, it says congratulations, the software was installed correctly. So here we've got two domains. This is the domains which we're going to use to create our live chat page, but this is the admin domain which you'll have to log in and connect, so that every time a visitor come in, you'll be able to see them. Okay, so to generate the code for the API so it can be used, we'll go into administrator link here. Okay, so we go to the admin page, click on it, and log in with our credentials. And enter. So once we set up the button, this is where we said we'll have to come again, and you can see now you say you're offline, and connect to that. And when we click a visitor, we'll be able to see if there's any visitor who is typing a message at that moment. So for now, we need to generate the button code, so we're just going to click here and follow instructions. So if you can see it's English, it's going to be as a button, and so we click, we tick here to include hostname into code. So that means it include the abalach.co.uk, and that's all we need. So we can say this is the button which has already been created. So what we do, we just copy that and go back to control panel, where I had already created a chat room HTML document. So if you have to use another software, you'll have to upload it just like we did with the text in other tutorial. So we go on HTML code editor here, and as I said, again, you'll have to create these heads, the tags. So HTML head, title. So as we say, the title is going to be live chat, and our code will be in the board here. So the code which we copied from the button generator here. So we're just going to paste it here and click save. It says a success there. If we go to the control panel, maybe refresh that page. So we've got a chat room there. Okay. Right. If we go to the tab, web tab again, create a new tab, and type the address balach.co.uk/chat room. Click enter. There's an error there. I'll have to go back and check what went wrong. Well, you can see we end up with an error here, but just to correct this, maybe because when we said previously include the site address, we just need to include the allout.html. So let's try that. .html. Oof. Okay, HTML. Okay, we press enter, and luckily there we are. So this is the button there. So if a user click on the button, they're going to end up with this message here ready to send. But because now, as you can see, we didn't log in, so that's why we end up with this. So we can go back and log in. So if we go back to I'll pause a bit. Yes, if we go back to the page where we started from, which this is the link where maybe you'll have to write it down so you can use it when you want to log in. So if I click on it, we'll see that because we had already logged in earlier, so we're already there. And if I click connect, so I've already been connected, but it doesn't show if anyone is using it at the moment. So how to test this is to have two devices. So one which will be, this is the computer here, which will be like admin, and another one is a user. So I'm going to use my phone and went as a user and try to start a chat. So you can see that the message is just come in that there's a guest already ready to chat. So if I type on my device if I say hi, so this gives you opportunity for you to, if you click on a guest link there and go there, you can see the message here, and you can even start replying to the user and say, hi, how can I help today? And you push the enter, send, and the message goes there. So that's how you can test it and to see that it's working. So I hope you enjoy this part of the tutorial, and I hope you'll make it useful in your day-to-day business designing web page. Thank you, Mr. Sagati, again, and good luck with your business, and thanks for allowing me to use this tutorial to work with you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.